What's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Monday morning. I'm heading to right now I'm heading to drop the 52 off to the mechanic who's going to be welding the front of the deck. We have a decent sized landscape job today. During spring and fall, I will mess around with Craigslist ads. They're $5 per posting. And honestly, I hear a lot of people saying, no, don't mess with Craigslist. There's too many on there. The rule I came up with our first year, like when I was advertising for mowing, I said, because we keep track of where everyone comes from, all our customers. I said, I'll post one ad. If we get 2 mowing accounts off of this one ad, we can repost, or whatever. We've always had pretty good success with Craigslist. You just have to make sure they know you're a real company, a professional company. Put a lot of pictures on there, that kind of thing. So Saturday, since we're into fall, now the leaves have not fallen yet. They have, but not, to where you're out doing fall cleanups every day. I put an ad up that, hey, it's not too late to hire a lawn care company for mowing. If someone wants to commit to 2023, we'll take them on right now. Trimming, property cleanups, things like that. So I posted a Craigslist ad Saturday, and from that ad, 2 hours later, we closed a $600 landscape job. The call came in. We happened to be at my daughter's house doing like a little family thing. Vicky said, go try to sell it right now. Me and my son took off from there, and we sold the $600 landscape job that we got on the schedule today. So that's what we're gonna do. Vicky is working with us today. She had to go to the bank and something else. I'm not sure what it was, but she will be meeting us at the job, and thank God, because that's going to be a huge help. So Vicky wanted me to pick her up here and just go to the job together, which is, that's fine. We like to ride together. She took her car to the bank, and I was going to have her just bring the other truck, but we don't need 2 trucks there. And she definitely don't want to get her car dirty. She's like, takes really good care of it. So I'm just gonna pick her up here. I'm gonna run upstairs, and hopefully she'll be here by the time I come back down.
All right, I just got back from buying Aaron a Stihl kombi unit. He has no idea. He's been using a Craftsman, and he thinks he's going to be using the Craftsman today, which is crap. It never wants to start, doesn't work right. So we're about to go to a job that requires hedge trimming, and the Craftsman is now in the dumpster. Like I said, he has no idea that I bought him a new kombi unit. Are you ready to do the job?
Yeah, sure.
You check in and see if we got everything?
I loaded everything up.
Well, the trimmer's in the garbage. Sorry, but...
The Craftsman?
Yeah, it's...
We have 8 shrubs.
Crappy, though. It never works right, and you get so angry, and...
Okay, well, we have to get this job done.
Well, get it out of the dumpster, I guess. Or maybe look in the back of the truck, and maybe it's still in there. I don't know. Just trying to have a little fun today.
I thought we were waiting for spring. We weren't supposed to get it till the spring.
Yeah, well, I like this to be, I like to surprise you. And you work hard, so you should have something you can use that works right, and you don't have to mess around with it.
You got an attachment too. We have an attachment.
Yeah, but you need the Stihl to go with the Stihl.
Oh, thanks, baby. How much was it?
For both?
Yeah.
7 something.
The job today is only a $600 job.
That's all right. Gotta spend money to make money, right?
Love you.
Love you.
The cops are here.
Okay.
So I had to move the truck. I think the husband or boyfriend is leaving. Yeah,
Move everything?
I told the cops, I said, we didn't see or hear nothing, bro. We're just here working.
Yeah. Better that way. Alright, got all these edges done. Now I'm gonna re-edge that flower bed. Vicky's working on getting everything cut. Shovels are over here. Alright. Start getting this garden bed edged out. Gonna have it looking nice here. Alright, so here's how I run the garden bed edges. Now that Vicky bought that new trimmer, I'm gonna buy the bed redefiner for it, which I've been wanting one. And we had picked that, well, not that specific kombi. I actually wanted the smaller one. I'm glad she bought the bigger one, because now I'm gonna get the bed redefiner attachment for it for next spring, since we've been doing a lot of mulch jobs, so I don't have to do this every on every edge. You know, I can redefine it with a tool. All right, I cut the whole edge out by hand. I didn't use the I didn't want to create the line with the stick edger. I don't even, you know, it's really hard to do unless you have the attachment. So I cut it out by hand, and now I'm gonna go ahead and give it a crispy look with the trimmer. Go through one more time on a little angle, get the grass growing against it.
gonna clean up all the weeds in this front bed, trim all the bushes. The front grass was so tall, Vicky has to double cut it. So we cut it the first time on C, bagging it, and now she's cutting it on D, bagging it again. We're gonna keep mowing this yard for the homeowner, so now it's under control, and you know, we're able to cut it every 2 weeks roughly, since we're already in late season, but now it's manageable. You know, we're able to do it. The edges are cut out, so you know, that'll be nice and easy to maintain. So yeah, wow, she did a really good job, and she's still doing the second cut right now. Yeah, it's gonna come out really good. Won't come back. See that? Get it all the way to the root, it's gone. But they'll pop up somewhere else. Alright, that's all the weeds out of this bed. The edging is done. Now we gotta trim all the bushes. The grass got its second mow. Man, look at that. Yeah, it's really nice. Put that in the garden bed. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and man, if she'd want to do a layer of mulch on this when we're done, that would really set this off. You know, it'd really have it looking nice, a fresh layer of black mulch, a couple yards. Yeah, we'll find out. I'll talk to her later, the owner, if that's something she's interested in. Maybe we could get that done next week for her if she wants. All right, this rock bed here, there's some weeds. We're gonna pull everything that we can. It's hard to dig them out with the rocks, so we're gonna pull everything we can, and then they'll be sprayed. And same thing over here, you know, it's mixed all in with rocks, so we'll pull out what we can, then spray. This will be we're gonna cut it right at the base, put it to bed, and the same thing with those over there, and they'll come back really nice next year. And we already ran the edge back here, and I just got to touch up the edge along there. It's not a real edge, so just kind of touch it up a little bit. And we got some of the bushes trimmed already. The Stihl is running awesome, thanks to my baby. We got these trimmed, and now we got to finish them, so let's get some of that. Looks good. A little bit right there. And I think a little bit on the back. Yep, I can't get to it from here. Let's see here. back going, getting that back corner over there, and get this shaped up. All right, got these ones trimmed up. The tops of them, you know, you can see this side is low, that side is medium, that side is high. But the more you take off, the more you're running out of greenery and you're just going into sticks, you know. So I'm trying to at least get it somewhat level, but you're never going to, you know, unless you're taking a lot off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. Now we're just fine-tuning it. I'd like to get that right there. Yeah, there we go. Alright. You can see Vicky's fine-tuning some of the smaller bushes. I trimmed up the main bushes and she's fine-tuning the smallers. And we just got to get this bed cleaned up, get the wild grass in the back cut out, and finish cleaning up the ground, and we'll be out of here. Yeah, good job, baby. I just got to cut that wild grass out in the back.
Back there to get, so.
Huh?
I said I don't know how much.
All right, so even though you still have a lot of green growth on these, the inside is all brown on all three of them. So we'll get them out of here now, and they'll come back nice. The owner didn't talk about this bed, but this would need everything ripped out, all of it. That's something I will actually end up talking to the owner about this at some point. Maybe she'll want this done, and possibly that front bed remulched. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so we got these out, got these taken care of, so they will grow back really nice. And look at that dog right there, so pretty. She just has it on the leash so she don't come running up by us, but we were playing with her earlier. Alright guys, we're all done. All the bushes got trimmed. Everything got cleaned up. We're going to be doing a mulch replenishment in the front. I got to send over estimates for it. Vicky ended up pulling. We were only supposed to spray the weeds out of here. Vicky hand pulled all these out. And right here, over here just got sprayed because it was too hard to pull them. That's one of the bushes that got, or one of the wild grasses that got put down. Over here is the other two that are gone. we're also in this mulch estimate. I'm going to be including those 2 beds and then this bed. Now this one needs prep, so that front bed's already prepped, just needs the replenishment. This is going to need a full prep, so that, you know, obviously we'll have to charge for the prep, but you know, then also these are going to come out all along this shed here. I didn't, as I was looking at what we were going to put an estimate for her together for this extra work, I kind of thought this stuff would be the neighbors, but she wants everything looking really good for the new renters coming in, and that's what we're going to do. Being that we already did a pretty good sized job here today, now we're going to move forward with the mulch. I want to give her the best price I can. Obviously we have to keep it profitable. You know, we're a business, but you know, I kind of wish I would have had it all bundled. You know, what are you gonna do? But I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna put on, like, for my travel, and you know, we already did a big job here, so we'll put together, you know, a good price for her, good price for us. Vicky did a ton of work here, and yeah, we're ready to roll out. So it's got to take a few more pictures and send over to our homeowner, and we're out of here. All right, we're leaving here. I got all the measurements. I'm going to put that together. And do we have those hand pruners?
Yeah, put them in.
I just looked back and seen 2 branches sticking up.
They're in that
little one. I just see right there. Look at that. I looked back here in the mirror, put my seatbelt on, and seen them 2 branches sticking up right there. Not having it. We got here this morning, and we notified our customer that, you know, we were on site and that the job was about to be started. And literally about 30 seconds later, a woman shows up here. She obviously lives here, and she goes inside the house, and we hear some arguing, and it quickly got bad. And I told Vicky, I said, just go sit in the truck. I said, we're not getting involved in this. And Vicky just said, no, I'm gonna go in the backyard and work. So I said, okay. And you know, I was watching her, and right away the 2 started fist fighting. And here's the truth of the matter, and I don't care if anyone agrees with me or not. You want to hit someone in your household, it's your household, and it's none of my business. So, you know, we were not getting involved in that one bit. And I can tell you, it was not just him hitting her, it was her hitting him as well. You know, we could hear him screaming that, you know, she had punched him in the face. And then the woman goes, "Why have witnesses out there?" And I said, "Well, no, you don't." I said, "We don't get involved in any of this stuff." I said, "We're here to work, and that's what we're doing." And she ended up being pretty nice, you know. She's like, "Oh, I know, I understand. I wouldn't want you guys involved." And but it sucks because we ended up hearing a kid in there. How old do you think that kid was?
Well, maybe 4, because she's not in school, so maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And it was her birthday today.
Wow, I didn't know that. And it sucks because I grew up in a household just like that. Worse. That was nothing. That was a mediocre moment compared to what I grew up in. But I understand, you know, the kid was probably scared, and I remember hiding under my bed.
She's probably used to that.
Yep.
But you never forget it, so.
Yep. In fact, I remember when I was 7 or 8, my dad actually held us hostage in the house for 3 days. Me and my sister were able to escape through second story windows, get to my grandma's house. They got the cops involved, and it was a 2-day standoff before they got my mom out of the house. So you know, once I realized there was a kid in there, I was like, oh my God. But again, I mean,
we can't do nothing about it.
I'm not getting involved. I'm not going to sit here and write statements with the police, go to court. I'm not doing it. I mean, it's none of my business. They have family who needs to get involved and take care of that.
Well, yeah, I mean, kind of awkward. We're trying to work, and
yeah, I mean, we were right there
screaming, and she was being overly dramatic, though, saying, "Don't hit me, don't you hit me, you know, effing hit me." I don't want to say that on the video, but you know, he wasn't hitting her at that minute. Maybe he has in the past, but not today.
Yeah, they were, if anything, they were both hitting each other today, but in fact, it started over him asking her to shut the door because it was cold this morning. That's crazy. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna put together another estimate for this customer for all the mulch and prepping of that rear bed, and I'm sure we'll get the job. She seemed pretty happy with everything we did here today, all the pictures we sent her. She's not here, she's out of town right now. So it was kind of a weird situation, but it worked out perfectly. We talked to her yesterday and said what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the job, we're gonna do half of the job. We're gonna send you pictures halfway through, and then we'll send you the bill through Venmo and collect it as like a meet in the middle kind of thing. And that's exactly what we did. Worked out perfectly, and we'd love to keep doing more work for her. I mean, we're gonna finish mowing for her this year, and yeah, worked out good.
Yep, good day.
Alright, if you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys. We're out.
We're out.